Taiwan. I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Civil society groups in Taiwan have launched a Tenants alliance, calling on renters to act collectively to clean up the country's shadowy rental market. Rick Lauer reports.
Rents are rising in Taiwan. They've reached record highs for the last 25 months in a row, putting pressure on the country's millions of renters.
我租到的房子很贵，可是我租到的物件就是个莫名其妙的物件，比如说顶楼加盖。
但我朋友是住学校附近，然后可能才5-6平，然后12000。
Civil society groups blame this on Taiwan's unregulated market. They say as many as 90% of landlords rent out apartments and rooms without registering with the government and declaring income. It leaves renters unprotected by local laws and unable to get government subsidies. Now, these concerned groups are launching a Tenants alliance, and they want to create a publicly accessible database on Taiwan's rental situation.
市场没有透明的话，政府推的再多的补助，那个都是治标不治本。
Taiwan's Interior Ministry has been prosecuting landlords for not following regulations and avoiding taxes, and claims the market is becoming more transparent. It also says it is doing what it can to bring down rents by building more social housing and boosting subsidies. But that's not enough as far as the Tenants Alliance is concerned. They want their new database to hold both the government and landlords to account and give more power to the country's renters. John Su and Rick Lauert for TaiwanPlus.
A community in central Taiwan is working to make fitness available for everyone. It's set up a so-called Ageless Gym to keep seniors fit. The country is forecast to become a super-aged society in just a few years. Joyce Zhen has the story.
This trek up 3 flights of stairs is a daily ritual for Dai Xunguang. The 73-year-old has been hiking up through his house to pray for over 4 decades. Mr. Dai's family is growing more and more worried about this routine. Last year, he slipped and fell, breaking his right shin bone. Mr. Dai had to have surgery to fix it. He's now recovered, but he can't move as well as he used to, which means his daughter has had to keep a closer eye on him, a difficult task given she works full-time.
医院说，你们可能就是要自己去找一下那个日照机构。
This problem is becoming more common in Taiwan. The size of the country's older demographic is steadily outpacing the young. The consensus is that by 2025, Taiwan will be a super-aged society. Taiwan also has one of the lowest birth rates in the world, which means as the population grows older, fewer young people will be there to take care of them. Communities are now finding ways to help lessen the load on caregiving resources, like this gym in central Taiwan. This so-called Ageless Gym is a place for seniors to come work on their fitness together.
其实肌耐力提升，然后状况提升之后，其实在家庭的负担其实就会降低。
The gym's workouts are specially designed for seniors, with trainers to guide them through various mobility and resistance exercises.
来这边经过教练指导的话，那训练耐肌力差很多。
For Mr. Dai, these tailored workouts mean he can strengthen his injured leg for better balance. The gym meets people at their current fitness level to help them stay healthy. And for Mr. Dai, that includes making new connections with his fellow trainees, important to have at any age. Chris Ma and Joyce Sin for TaiwanPlus.
Taipei is gearing up for Nuit Blanche. The art festival originated in France, but is now celebrated around the world. For one night, Taiwan's capital will turn into an open theater to accommodate all kinds of performing arts. Yu Jinhuang tells us more about this year's themes.
These officials are posing for a photo for the upcoming art festival. In the lineup are representatives for France, Taipei, and most importantly, felines. Mayor Cat is part of the performance art piece included in this year's Nuit Blanche, which is celebrated for just one night a year. This will be Taipei's 8th time participating in the French-born festival. The event encourages audiences to take part in dialogues on contemporary art and social issues. They do this by making the whole city into a giant exhibition space, playground, and theater for performances artists and their interactive works.
所以我们这次也为了要打破这种所谓的威权以及强调自由的概念，所以呢，我们就把整个市政府，包括1楼的大厅，包括市政府的这个市长室呢，都会有猫市长来做相关的直播。那民众可以在1楼里面就可以来参加各种的活动。
Two major international artists' works are coming to Taipei for the first time. Brazilian artist Nelly Azevedo will present her iconic work, Minimum Monument. The piece consists of thousands of melting figures sitting in a public space. Azevedo will invite people in Taipei to make 3,000 little icemen and display them at Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. The piece tells a cautionary tale about global warming. Another artist, JR from France, is known for placing giant prints of ordinary people on landmarks. He brought his mobile photography studio to Taipei. JR's Inside Out project has toured more than 150 locations around the world. He has tailored a special theme for his act in Taiwan's capital city, Born Free.
我们也很希望，在这一次的艺术行动里面，把台湾最珍贵民主价值让大家看到。那我们也透过这样的一个摄影计划，邀请了2000位公民一起来参与。
Most of this year's events will take place in Taipei's bustling nightlife district of Xinyi. More than 100 performance groups and artists will be there to discuss a wide range of issues, from the environment and freedom of speech to bodily autonomy and more. And when night falls on October 7th, the district will light up with a brand new look. Eason Chen and Yujin Huang for TaiwanPlus.
The largest ever collected asteroid sample has touched down on Earth after a 7-year mission. As Rosie Graninger reports, studies into the sample could bring scientists one step closer to solving some of the universe's biggest mysteries.
With bated breath, NASA scientists watch as the capsule from their unmanned spacecraft, OSIRIS-REx, made a blazing entry into Earth's atmosphere.
We have touchdown. I repeat, DDL. FRC has touchdown.
And touchdown of the OSIRIS-REx sample return capsule. A journey of 1 billion miles to asteroid Bennu and back has come to an end.
7 years since it left, the spacecraft did a flyby to drop precious cargo from over 100,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. The control room broke into celebration as it landed in the Utah desert, 3 minutes ahead of schedule. It's the first time NASA has delivered an asteroid sample to Earth, which was taken from near-Earth asteroid Bennu. This will give scientists the opportunity to learn more about the origins of the solar system.
So asteroids are the leftover remnants from solar system formation. So they're a pristine example of planetary building blocks, and studying them helps us to understand how the Earth and all of the planets in our solar system were formed.
The OSIRIS-REx has so far travelled just over 6.2 billion kilometres. It took 2 years to reach Bennu in 2018, and the sample was collected in 2020. It's been on course back to Earth since May 2021.
The key objective for me, and one of the driving objectives of this program, is to try to understand, did carbon-rich asteroids like Bennu deliver the compounds that may have led to the origin of life on our planet?
Suited up in protective gear, scientists, engineers and military personnel swooped in to retrieve the capsule upon its arrival. The sample will now make its way to Houston, where scientists from across the globe will be able to analyse the asteroid matter.
Once these samples are taken to the Johnson Space Center, we'll be able to start removing them, deintegrating the science canister, evaluating those samples and providing them to the scientific community.
But 70% of the sample will be stored for future generations when better technology is available. It's just the beginning for NASA's asteroid exploration, with the OSIRIS-REx already on its next mission to explore another asteroid. Leon Lien and Rosie Greninger for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of animals at Real Zoo cooling off with some ice during the heat wave. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care, and I'll see you next time.